What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2022 for episode number 51 of the Garmin Sharp Career Mode. Today's episode marks the second week of the Vuelta. If you haven't seen the previous episode, I highly would recommend to go ahead and check it out. As the title of episode 50 says, sometimes may be good, sometimes maybe not. I would have cursed, but this is the first 30 seconds of the video and I need money. But yeah, today marks the second week of La Vuelta. We've got some mountains upon us, and we'll end in Andorra Cortals den Camp, so it should be quite fun. Let's go! And we have some good news ahead of this second week of the Vuelta. Matteo Jorgensen has triggered his fitness peak. Kevin Vermaerke is still a bit far from it, but because they're both very fun in GC, I'm expecting to have some sort of carte blanche when it comes to the breakaway. My mouse is going at speeds I've never seen before. But we'll attack immediately with Matteo Vermaerke and Luke Wood. You're going to see many attacks in this episode from my team. Yeah, that's basically going to be my plan for the rest of the Vuelta now. Just attack and try to do well. Look, there's 88k to go. And Alberto Dainese, Jan Tratnik, Jason Tesson, and Peugeot Red Bull have been sprinting. They've closed back 6 minutes since the downhill of the Subida Calamoro. Why? Genuinely why? Like, I get that you want to win. It's fine by me. But can't you just, I don't know, do that later on in the stage? Do you need to do this with 85 kilometers training? All of this rhythm by the peloton meant that means that with 45k to go, Matteo Jorgensen is on his own up front. And Ghana just cracked. Hopefully he can come back and help me in the valley portion over there. At least that's what I'm really hoping for. Gap is 220. With the peloton, they seemed, I was going to say they've stopped, but no, Buchmann is going back at it again. I'm really unsure as to why they're pacing. I don't know. I don't think I've got the facilities to explain it. 11k, and Ghana has stopped relaying me. The peloton is right here. I think Matteo Jorgensen won't take the win today in Pinares de San Anton due to the peloton. Man, if Spotify Quickstep wins, then fair play to them. They've paced the entire day. Well done. If they don't win, gonna start throwing hands. And they're like, Lutsenko? Okay, I'm gonna get there. It is through Remco Evenepoel. But it's a move up for Spotify. I cannot follow it, I'm pacing 91. You're a bit mad. Matteo's gonna make the bridge. Don't get dropped. I saw Mikel Landa and I got war flashbacks. Matteo's gonna try and come at the front. Lutsenko is well paced. Narrow roads, downhill. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to be defeated there today. I think Lutsenko may have just clinched that one. We'll take a very swift look. Do I need to follow Remco Evenepoel? We're gonna overtake Lutsenko right here. Does this go down after that? It does. Okay. Matteo, it's now or never. Go on, son. No, I'm gonna get defeated by Maxim Van Riels. Oh, you're mad. Ah, maybe not. Jorgensen, Lutsenko, Van Riels, Remco, Van Riels. It's a 1-2 for Belgium. P4 for Matteo Jorgensen. Should have launched a tad earlier, and I could have maybe clinched the win. I don't know. But I would have expected the peloton, or I would have wished that the peloton just let me in the breakaway. We have La Sierra Nevada coming up. Already some attacks from kilometer 0. Van Velda, Sivakov, Tuluk, Vervlosen, Simon Guglielmi. That's a bit out of place here. Alex Vogel is going to try and help Matteo Jorgensen in the breakaway. Where's Kevin Vermaerke? Is there. Richie Tello? I just want, for fuck's sake, Matthew, man. Why? Why can't you just be in shape when I want you to be? I'll send 4 riders in the break. No, fuck it. We'll send 6 riders, or 5 riders. No, I don't know. Maths aren't my thing, for those who hadn't noticed. Crédit Agricole does not want me to go in the breakaway. Pierre Roland. I thought we were mates. I thought we were friends and that. Gap with the peloton, 1 minute 50 as we head to the summit of this climb. I've misclicked. I've misclicked. 0 points at the HC. Yeah, that's good for my quest of winning the mountain classification. But yeah, once again, the peloton acting like a prime dickhead. We're in a very slight hill right before the start of La Sierra Nevada. 154 for a group of 4 up front. I literally got dropped despite having 4 riders in the initial breakaway, but they just simply killed me. Sivakov, Vervlosen, Leo Vincent, and Gino Meda. I've recovered all my energy with Matteo and Kevin Vermarker, so I'm gonna try and compete. I don't think I'll win, but I'm currently P15 in the GC. If I could keep that, that'd be fun. Sit rep, we got dropped. We got dropped. Michael Biag has done what he's done once in his career on the Tour de France, and he murdered everyone. No. I have 81 mountain today with Matteo Jorgensen, but I'm still getting dropped by fucking Michael Biag. And we're gonna lose by more than 6 minutes to today's winner, Maxime Van Gils. Isn't that great? I have the same mountain note as Van Gils. I've got better secondaries, yet I'm gonna lose by 7 minutes today. I'm gonna have to revert the difficulty back to like 110. 120 is simply killing me. When there's a mountain, I die. Physically die. This should never happen. I shouldn't win. I had full energy at the very bottom of the Sierra Nevada. And I got dropped facing 80. And it's not like it was a gradual drop, it was instant by Michael Biag. 8 minutes is our time loss, even more possibly today. We've got some hills today between Granada and Vélez Rubio. Vermarker at the front will attack immediately with him. I'll try and join him later with Jorgensen and Derek G. There we go, actually. Matteo takes the wheel of Derek. Okay. Third time's the charm for this breakaway. Maybe this one is the actual winning breakaway, you never know. I doubt it, because, well, the peloton exists. But you never know. So far, it's a bit of a tricky race, I must say. 7 riders up front, peloton 124 down. It is now Vermarker solely leading the pack, with Matteo Jorgensen just bridging. Derek G is going to go back in the peloton. I feel like I've done well, energy-wise, to be here with Matteo. The question is whether I can hold off the peloton. Because I can go to the end with Matteo, that's for sure. Not sure if the peloton catches me, and actually, when the peloton will catch me, not sure what I'll do then. Kevin Vermarker with great work today is going to let Jorgensen on his own with 4k to go. I think I've got this pretty much certain. Matteo is going to claim a 4th win on this Vuelta here. Camille Bonneau and Helle Moser will not come back. It's going to be a win for Jorgensen, potentially even 2nd place for Vermarker. Okay, cool. Cool. I've played well for once. But I'm having to think of literally everything before doing it. Which is not how I usually act. Or just live as a whole. That's not my philosophy. Win for Jorgensen ahead of Alexander Vlasov, who, surprise, is on this Vuelta. I did not know that. Miguel Lopez, Silva Monique, and Maxime Van Gils. Sprint stages. I feel like it's been ages since we've last had one. Great for Vogel in his +4. Sadly, he's injured. So, yeah. We're not going to do well today, but that's fine, that's fine. Look, I've had one good stage in the episode. Oh yeah, we're in Benidorm as well. Marauders are going to be eager. I'm sorry, 940 is the gap between Van Gils and Evenepoel in P3. Safe. Where's Matteo? 29. Cool. The gap between Matteo and the top 10 is the same as Maxime Van Gils in P3. Fuck me. It feels like this stage has gone by in an instant, but we are 7 kilometers away from Benidorm. Richitello, who is genuinely invisible on this Vuelta. I mean, possibly the worst rider in this team, when only 2 riders have been adequately decent. Quite a performance from the young American. Parizella is going to step aside. We're sprinting for Alex Vogel. Interestingly, my train has not been defeated by someone else. Wowzers. That's massive. That's an uncommon Guillaume W. There goes Luke Wood. There goes Alex Vogel. Oh, I've won. What? Why is Thibonis the only one that sprinted? What? Huh? It's a win for Luke Wood today. More sprints, as our riders will be aiming for the back-to-back between Benidorm and Valencia. A good night's sleep for Alex Vogel means that he is still injured for once again a stage sponsored by Tara Cruz and the Hangover Cure. That doesn't exist. There's no cure for hangovers, or if there is one, please enlighten me. As a student, this is important knowledge. Let's start with Parisella, just so I can create some gaps in the peloton. Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Rafael Parisella too big of a threat? Are you mad? I despise this video game and everything it stands for. Now, I must say this is quite funny. This is a purely flat version, I guess. I guess it's a false flat. It's been a false flat for the past 15-ish kilometers. It killed Matteo Riccitello, who is having, as I've mentioned in the previous stage, the worst Vuelta someone could ever had. He manages to be the most incompetent rider of a team made of incompetent riders. Alex Vogel struggling as well. I'll blame the injury, but I'm pretty sure the legs aren't related to his headaches. Then again, I'm no doctor, nor am I a physio. I told him to get better. Sadly, it didn't work, so I'm kind of out of option here. Derek G is still out here protecting my boy Luke Wood. Meanwhile, they're probably going to attack to get the points, because there is at least 2 points to take in La Pedrera, so you may as well sprint for it. Yes, well done. Well done, Nico Dens. Thomas. 8 kilometers left between the peloton and Valencia. Derek G is going to take the lead, maybe not going 99, that's somewhat overkill. Okay. We'll try and do what we did yesterday, which is win. Yesterday we won because the peloton was hit by a severe case of being stupid. Hopefully we can reiterate that. I'm not sure as to how we'll do it, but you never know. Derek G with a strong 99 rhythm that's going to lead into Mate Jorgensen doing the same. Derek G is going to step aside. Who's in my wheel? Urianstadt. Well, first of all, nice to meet you. Second of all, who are you? Third of all, there goes the sprint. There goes Kevin Vermarker. He's absolutely murdered his poor Luke Wood, but he's going to go for the back-to-back because once again the sprinters on there. What the fuck? It's Thibaut Nice again. Okay, I'm sorry. What's wrong with the AI? And for the final stage of the episode, as we'll enter the Principate, the sovereign state. I don't know how you say it. I guess we'll call it Andorra, and it's a ski station of Andorra Kortlalstenkamp. Not the greatest of day for Mate Jorgensen and Kevin Vermarker. We will obviously still send them in the breakaway because this is what we do. Vlasov Vervlosen. What do you mean? What do you mean Vlasov and Vervlosen are attacking? How about you don't? Despite being in the breakaway, where I wouldn't say there's mountain greatness, no sense of Vlasov as he tried to attack early on, but we've got the likes of Remy Rocha, Engelhardt, Gino Meda. I did not expect Kevin Vermarker to be dead by now. Like, there's 100k left, and he's gone. Finito. Just like he's basically Cristiano Ronaldo right now. He's done. I know following the wheel of Jorgensen wasn't the best of shout. I just tried to save as much time as I could with him to see if I could make the first cut at the Col de Joux. But sadly, it's gonna be 0 points for him. And there's some competition here as well. The likes of Johannesson, the likes of there was Mario at one point, but he's gone, but still. And the reason for this remarkably high rhythm is this man here, Georg Steinhauser, P10 this morning in the GC. He made everyone explode, and sadly that's going to include Mate Jorgensen, as I'm going to collapse with 1.5k until the summit. It's a shame. Actually, we're all dead, but I think Steinhauser still has some energy left in the tank to at least go get the points at the Coil de Porte. Yeah, we're out. And with bang on 20k to go, peloton did catch Mate Jorgensen and Tobias Harland Johannesson. It's been a good day at the office for Georg Steinhauser, but sadly, he most likely will get co-op. So he's going to start Kortlalstenkamp maybe as a leader, maybe even not, I'm not sure. And he's going to start losing positions. Final kilometer at Kortlalstenkamp. Heartbreak for Soler. He was on his own. He had like a 3-minute lead at one point, and yet, well, he lost. He lost to Santiago Buitrago. Although, It's close, but it's a win. For the leader of T-Mobile Bank, Buitrago. Marc Soler comes in second place. He's changed team. Sadly, his tactics are still the one over Movistar. Van Rels comes home in P3, and he's by far the best GC leader today. We're gonna end up about 8 minutes behind everyone, just having fun, you know, with my very good friends Pino and Lenny Kemna. It's like old days. And here are your podiums. Comes the end of week 2. Buitrago takes the stage today in Andorra Kortaalsteenkamp ahead of Marc Soler and Maxime Van Rels, retains his red jersey and increases his lead over every single competitor. 3:01 on Enric Mas and nearly 11 minutes already on Remco Evenepoel on what could be one of the easiest Grand Tours ever won by anyone, because I don't recall gaps this big existing in recent years. When it comes to the alternate classifications, we find Kevin Vermaerke leading ahead of Mette Jorgensen for the Polka jersey. The points jersey is still led by Mette Jorgensen, clear. He's clear, he's got 100 points on Van Rels, so should be fine. Best Guarda is, of course, Remco Evenepoel. And the best team is still not us, it is Spotify Quickstep with a 30-minute lead over Foxy. That, nevertheless, is the end of today's episode. For the next one, we'll have the end of the Vuelta and the Canadian Classics. I mean, I've got nothing to play for anymore, so we're going to try and follow today's footstep by just going in the breakaway. Hopefully this time we've got more success. And the peloton just gives us more leeway, like, Van Rels has 11 minutes on P3. He could literally just let me go in the breakaway, not care, go on a vacation, come back, and it'd still be leading. So I don't see why teams are pacing, but then again, it's PCM's AI. There's not much I can say against that. And yeah, we'll have the Canadian Classics, our beloved Canadian Classics, which I simply despise. As I said, that'll be for the next episode. If you've enjoyed today's, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel and to leave a like down below. That would really, really help me out. And I'll catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever